Thank you all for joining our Sunday weekly overview. Michael, the Discord is already open. We have a lot of members that are already joining. So you're more than welcome to join. Anyone more than welcome to join. The link is in the description. We will have, we created the Discord because of we can go live straight, and we created a war room that we will conduct on pre-London 2 hours, 1 hour before London session and 1 hour into London session. So from 8 till 10 o'clock London time, there will be live chats conducted and explained by the members, not by me, or like all of us brainstorming what setups we should take, what are we looking at. And New York, the same thing. New York, I will be there. I will, most of the time I'll be trading live with the guys in the war room, and these sessions will be conducted on daily basis, beside the 3 days that we conduct that we do our analysis on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday for the higher time frames. So basically the war room is more setups that we are looking to trade on that day or on that session. So if you are interested, the link is below. You're more than welcome to join our Discord. And if you're interested to learn how we look at the market, the subscriptions are the following. For our monthly 75, you will have full package including members area and the Discord package. And we have another one for $25. That's for the weekly, the 3 days that we do our analysis. The recording will be sent to you. The recording will be sent to you via email, accessible for 1 day. And you can join our live sessions that we do every Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. You're more than welcome, Michael. So these are the packages that we have. In our members area, we have analysis for more than 32 pairs, from USD, yen, pound, euro, indices, commodities and crypto. We're analyzing more than 8 pairs for the crypto. Yes, on our watch list. Like the watch list is made, I can show you what's the watch list that we do. That's our watch list that we watch and do analysis on the 4-hour potential setups on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now with the war room that we will be having in the Discord is different. Like if let's say I trade UCAD, I'll be watching the 30 minutes for that session on New York. What are we what's the potential setup that we will take. So yeah, and indices, I will conduct the indices. I trade the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. So we will be day trading basically every day in the war room with live entries, and if the setup plays out. So if you're interested, hit us up. Now let's hit our weekly overview. We start always with Bitcoin, the crypto. For the upcoming week. Oh, MJ, I'm glad that you took the course. Forgot to mention, thank you for reminding me. The course, the people that are interested to learn Elliott Wave, We have a free course that all what you need to learn concerning crypto, concerning Elliott wave, is in this course. From our point of view, I basically teach how to look at the market more simpler, in a way, looking at shapes. That's why we trade shapes. So how to look at it, how to combine the impulse, the corrections, more into make it simpler, not go dive into the black hole of counting and labeling and all of the mess that's outside there. So it's more easier. I explain it more easier. It's open for everyone. You just need to go to our website, go to the academy, register, and the course is there for you. It will make it anyone that's interested to understand Elliott wave in that perspective. But keep in mind, Elliott wave is, you cannot trade the market just based on Elliott wave. You need to have a setup. So you can use Elliott wave for your analysis. It will help you to take better decisions, and you must have a system. That's the system that we teach in our course, for you to be able to trade. The system, you have some confirmations. It's a system that when you need to open a trade, when you need to close, when to invalidate, where's your stop loss, and all of this stuff. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see you in our chats. Let's hit our weekly analysis. For the crypto, the drop that we got yesterday was amazing. Some of you guys benefited in it. I went live in our war room when the price was going. We traded from 980 till these areas. We took this short. Now what are we expecting for the upcoming week? For BTC, I'm looking at the following: around these areas and continuation for the up move. Okay, now if there's a potential that this can drop till retest the wick. Let me move it to the wick. There's a potential that this can retest the wick, induce sellers, and head back up. The invalidity of the buy is below these areas, the 48 and below. But we're still looking for the buys. It doesn't mean that you can trade the short. No, if you have a setup, go ahead and take it. We took it in our war room, so we took the shorts, and it was good. It's not like because the trend is up, we day trade, right? We're not investors. We day trade. Trading is different from investing. ETH, it's respecting our area. Most of the guys are in the buy. There's a potential that this can retest this area and continue heading up. There's an invalidity around here. I think this is gonna come down around these areas and continue, but we're still looking for our buys. Nothing changed. The trend is still to the upside. That's our view in the market, guys, but it doesn't mean you cannot trade the short, and it doesn't mean you have to wait for the tops or the bottoms. Wait for the price to tell you what's the direction and take it. Don't try to anticipate it. Wait for it to move. It doesn't mean that if you did not catch this bottom that you cannot trade the move up, and it doesn't mean that you did not catch the stop. There's no way you can trade the short. There's a setup. That's what you need to learn. Setup with the direction of the market. Wait till the market tells you where is it heading, and you can benefit from it. There is a trade every day. There is a trade every session. So you don't need to force. Wait for clarity. Let it show you the direction that it needs to go. XRP, same thing as all cryptos. It respected our area, and we should continue heading up. Okay, there's an invalidity. We'll indicate it in our Discord if anyone interested to know for this setup where it's invalid. Okay, in most importantly in trading is your stop loss. You cannot control the market, but all you can control is your loss. So if you just focus on that, okay, you would notice yourself taking better decisions when to enter and when to cut the trade. Okay, so just focus on that. You cannot control the market, but the only thing that you can control is your loss. When you start thinking in that mentality, you start thinking, okay, where's the minimum damage I can get if my probability I'm looking for long? So where's the minimum damage that the stop hunt is already done? They already grabbed the liquidity, and we're already looking for the move. The move already started. So how to enter with minimum damage to my equity? And that's where the setup comes in. That's where the practice comes in. It doesn't mean that you're practicing and you're on the charts every day and every hour and you're practicing the wrong stuff. That's wrong. You need to practice something that's been back tested, and that's what we teach in our course. That's running now. That's the second week. Next course, we did not look for the date, but I don't think the next course is gonna be before the summer, before July or August. I have a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, so if you want me to check any crypto, please post it in the chat. It will be my pleasure to go ahead and check it out for you. We move on to the indices. Hopefully you guys are in these buys. Okay, we were buying every dip according to our setup. It doesn't mean that it dips, we buy it. Okay, so there's a setup, we wait for it to happen and we take it. What are we expecting for the upcoming week? Still the up move. There's no change in the market. We will not try to anticipate the top, or we will not try to anticipate the bottom. We just take, if this for some kind of reason it's gonna do like that, we will trade this move. Okay, but for the time being we're still looking for our tops. Dodge, yes sir, I will go over it. It has a nice buy setup. So for the upcoming week, we're still looking for the buy, but we should have, I'm expecting some kind of a correction similar to this. If we're expecting this, we might not trade this shallow trade, but if we have something that's deep, and the market will tell you ahead of time where it is, like same thing like BTC. We had a setup to sell, so we wait for it to play and we join. We don't anticipate it. We're still in the long. UK FTSE, if you are in the buy, beautiful, start paying yourself. What I'm looking at, either a drop or a correction similar to this or to this. Maybe a continuation for the uptrend, but that's what we're looking at. This is over. and that applies for most of the indices. This is over. I'm looking for a correction. We might trade the drop or the correction if it gives us good risk to reward. DXY, I'm looking for a correction to the upside after breaking this low. So I'm looking for a gap maybe to the downside or something like this, drop by Tuesday, Wednesday, a correction. This correction can be strong to the upside or it can be shallow. If it is something like this, we might trade it, but if it gives us a strong impulse, we'll definitely trade with that direction. But I'm looking for this. This can be to the upside, very strong. Euro, we spoke about it last week, anticipating for a correction probably till these areas, and that's where we are. For the upcoming week, we're looking same thing, break the top and the correction. This correction can be deep. Can you trade that? If you know how, yes, why not? Pound, looking for the sell. Most of the guys that are in the members area, as soon as I show this, they will know what it means. We're looking for our sells. It's good to have this on your watch list for next week. UCAD, I was expecting on Friday the price to stop around these areas or these areas. It went a bit deeper. It doesn't mean that our setup is not valid. I'm looking for this. Continuation for the up move. Can it continue heading down? Yeah, why not? How far? We will look at it, assess, and we will trade the up move. We're interested in the up move. NU, as we spoke about it last week, expecting a correction, taking out these highs, retesting these areas, and that's what we got. This can do the following, one more and then drop. This drop can be corrective or can be an impulse to the downside, taking out these areas down here. Trade your setup, guys. Wait for the market to show its hand. Aussie, same thing as NU, taking out these highs. There's a setup on the 8-hour or the daily around these areas for you to take a short. Interested in the short. Silver, hopefully you guys are in this buy, and we're still looking for continuation of the up move. Gold, beautiful trade we took. I would love to share this with you guys. A beautiful trade we took in gold. How are you, Cappy? That was our analysis on our weekly webbies. Watch this for potential. I'm explaining basically here where are we expecting the pullback. So we're looking for the pullback to come down here. I'll not bore you with our weekly analysis. And that's exactly what we traded in this box that we indicated on that Webby, and most of the guys that trade the commodities took this trade. What are we expecting for the upcoming week? Same thing. There's a potential buy setup. Continuation of the up move. How far? We're looking till 1850, breaking these tops, and maybe higher. So if you are in buy, always keep in mind to pay yourself. Oil, I told my guys to stay away from oil for the time being because of these zones. Now we broke above a liquidity zone that's around these areas. If price gonna stay above this, we should be looking to target these areas. If price dips back into the zone, we will open shorts to target these areas. I'm looking for these, but I'll wait for the price to come inside. If price comes back up here on any pullback, we'll take our longs. We wait for the price to show us the direction. We don't try to anticipate it. We have our areas, our validity, and we take it. USD yen, for the guys that trade USD yen, we're looking for the shorts from these areas. Any pullback, any sell setup, we'll be taking our shorts. These shorts can hit here, can go way deeper, so it's good to be in this trade. Pound, same thing like any pound pair. We're looking for these areas coming back inside and targeting the low. This can go deep. Euro, it is in an area where it did not move from it. What's next? We will not trade this move. On the contrary, this will head up. We'll wait for it to come back down and we will trade this move. If it stays, it breaks and stays above here, and the rest of the yen pairs are trending to the upside, we might in the mid of the week, sorry about that guys. That's better, Neil? Yes sir, Mr. Kimo. So that's good, huh? So any break, staying above it, midweek we'll take our buys, but I'm looking for the following. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know that on the uptrend I need to fix my my OBS studio. Anyways, for JCAD, same thing like any, taking these, anticipating for it to take the highs up there. If this comes back inside the zone, I'll be looking like most of the pairs, most of the pound pairs for the down move. All right. If you have any charts you want me to check out, it will be my pleasure to go over them. Thank you all for joining, and have a beautiful week and trade safe. MJ, you said dodge. You should be in a buy. Dodge gave a buy signal. If you took our course, it gave a buy signal right here. That is your missing leg. It's gonna create a double top up here and break it. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining and attending our webi. As I said, you're more than welcome to join our Discord. The link is in the description below. We will have a war room for our members, where pre-London and pre-New York 2 hours, an hour pre-London or New York, and an hour after the market opens. So we're talking from 8 till 10. We'll be there discussing setups that we will be taking on that session, on that day. It's not a signal service. We do not give signals. It's the guys, it's the members practicing and trading as a community, all of us. So if you are interested to trade with us the way we look at the market, you're more than welcome to join. Beside that, trade safe and have a wonderful and beautiful week.